Hi, it's Professor Davis. Here's your topics checklist for Module 11. Module 11 is simply on one chapter, the conic sections. And there are three conic sections we're going to study. One for each section in this chapter. In section 6.1, we want to talk about the parabola. The parabola is a figure we're already familiar with, so we just want to take a look more in depth at the features of it, those features being the vertex, the focus, and the equation of the directrix. If you check out examples 1, 2, 3, and 5, that'll show you exactly how to determine these features. Example 4 shows us kind of the opposite, how we can take those features and be able to write the equation of a parabola. So we want to practice exercises 1 through 17 there in section 6.1. Now in section 6.2, we move on to a new kind of graph. Now this is not a function as opposed to what some parabolas can be. This is an ellipse, kind of a football-shaped figure. So we want to be able to sketch a graph of an ellipse given its equation, and then we want to do the opposite. Write the equation of an ellipse given its graph and knowing some of its points on it. Examples 1 and 2 help with the former, examples 3 and 4 with the latter. And then part of that is to find the features of an ellipse, those being the foci, the vertices, and then the endpoints of the major and minor axes. There'll be a major and minor axes because these are, like I said, football shaped. One axis will be longer than another. Exercises 1 through 17 in section 6.2 get us going on that. And then finally, in chapter 6, we wind it up with the discussion of the hyperbola. Graphing a hyperbola is very easy once we know the coordinates of the reference rectangle. Example 1 helps us find that. There's also some property boxes you'll find in there in the ebook that will help us find the coordinates of the reference rectangle given an equation. So we have the vertices and that reference rectangle. That's all we need to be able to graph a hyperbola. We also want to kind of do the opposite, find the equation of a hyperbola if we know what its features are. So exercises 1 through 13 odd in that section help us with that. So that is your topics checklist for the conic sections in Module 11.